Hello dear students, welcome to NEET 360. So today we are going to talk about how to build concentration during class and examinations. So in the last two videos you have spoke about time management as well as active recall. I'm very sure it added lot of value for your preparation, and I'm very sure that this video will also add lot of value for your preparation. And most of the students, when you look at most of the students who are preparing for NEET or any other examinations, generally suffer because of this. Because sometimes you feel disconnected from the class. In initial time of the class, you feel that you are connected, you are learning, but slowly you miss that connect. Why do this happen, and how to rebuild that connection, or how to build your concentration or focus levels in the classroom? As well as during the examination, most of the students after a certain period of time, they lose their focus, or they say that they are unable to concentrate whole 3 hours of time. So how to build this, and what are the best possible methods to knock them out so that your time will be very fruitful. So first let us come to the classroom concentration. I'm talking about the most of the students, because you have two types of learners, very active learners and a little passive learners. So when we take this count of passive learners, this is very high in number. What happens is they really wanted to learn, they give their 100% in the initial time of the class, but slowly what happens, they start feeling inside, probably I know lesser than anybody else in the classroom, and this will make them get demotivated and get disconnected from the class. So guys, what generally you have to do is take the topic which is happening in the classroom, and for the next class, whatever the teacher is going to teach, have a look for 5 to 10 minutes of time before you go for the class. Then what happens is, when the teacher is teaching or taking an example, what general are explaining a numerical or a formula, automatically it reflects in your brain. When it flashes in your brain, generally what happens is your brain makes you understand that yes, I already heard this or know this. This makes you actively involved in the classroom, and you stay connected during the whole period of the time. So this is one important thing which you have to do, a very small effort, very small effort. Whatever is happening in the classroom, just you need to be a little proactive. A day before, just go through the lesson, whatever is going to be teach in the next class. This will make a big difference during your learning inside the class, and it builds your concentration. Apart from this, how to build your focus levels in the examination. First, we have to know why does this happen, because most of the students have some understanding that their learning levels are higher in botany and zoology than chemistry, than physics, right? So slowly you think that your learning abilities are decreasing. So the same way it applies in the examination. When you start with biology, your patience levels or concentration levels are very high because you think that biology is easy for you and scoreable. When you come to chemistry, you little come down, and when you go for physics, most of the students generally knock them out from the examination. But guys, let me tell you, it is all one and same, because every single subject, botany, zoology or physics and chemistry, they all carry equal percentage or equal weightage in your NEET examination. When biology and chemistry take you very close to your cutoff score, but physics decides your college. So you should always understand that you have to bleed till the last minute of the examination. What generally we have to do for this, during your practice sessions, make sure you set up small targets, and that small targets of 1 hour or 1.5 hour time, you completely sit and try to finish your goals. So small targets or small goals that you set during your study times will really help you a lot coming out of this problem. Apart from this, try to sit at least during the afternoon session, 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock in a day. Every time I want everybody to sit and stay focused and stay concentrated, because this is the time where you are going to write your NEET examination on May 3rd, 2026. When you are writing at this time, you should be biologically very active. Hence, make sure that 2 to 5 you have to train yourself from today itself. After this video, the 2 to 5 is not a time to pass the time, but the time to train myself so that I am getting ready for the final examination. When you sit for 3 hours every day, that will automatically reflect in your examination where you have to sit for 3 hours. So it's not your concentration, but it is generally your patience that you are losing during your preparation or during your examination. If you start practicing it, it will make a lot of positive impact in your examination. And apart from it, as I mentioned you, set up small goals during your preparation and try to knock the goals during that particular time. This will also increase decision making as well as quick responses that clicks your brain very faster during examinations. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'm very sure these videos are adding a lot of value for you. In the next video, we will be coming up with another problem and how to knock it out. NEET 360 is all for you to make you or to see you as a doctor with the white coat. Thank you so much, guys.